Hi, class. Hello. Can everyone hear me? I can't hear anyone. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Um, okay, so now we're gonna start our class. So I'm gonna be the teacher for this class now on. So every Friday you'll be meeting with me. So it's important for you to, sorry, seems like I can't end this. It's important for you to participate and attend every class because I'm going to be assigning homework and I will be checking homework. Okay? So that being said, let's start our class. Okay, sorry, I don't know why I can't edit this. Give me 1 second. There we go. This should work. All right. So, okay, give it a couple seconds. We're gonna be going through a couple things. We can just read it here. So we're gonna be going through the quote of the day. Can someone read this for me? Guys, can someone read this? Wesley? Yeah, go ahead.
These will not be less val valiant because they are praised.
Yes. So do you know what the word valiant means?
No.
Does anyone know? No, that's okay. We're gonna learn about it. So, valiant means it's an adjective. So, it's first things first, it's an adjective. And what is an adjective, guys? Allison? Allison? Can you answer that question? What is an adjective?
About to describe a noun?
Yes, it's describing a noun. So now, can I have Bradley or Brady? Brady?
Yeah.
Brady, can you read the definition?
Possessing or showing courage or determination.
You can also read the example.
She made a valiant effort to win the tennis championship.
Good job. So, valiant means that they're showing courage, bravery, determination. So, now I want you guys to use the word valiant in a sentence. And I'm going to give you 2 minutes. So, quickly write a sentence using the word valiant. Hi, Elwin and Serena. Elwin and Serena.
Hello.
Hi. So we're writing a sentence using the word valiant. Valiant means that you are showing courage, determination, and bravery. So I want you
Okay.
to write a sentence using this, okay? It's going to be quick, 2 minutes, okay? We got Serena's message. Can I get everyone else's? Brady, Allison, Wesley.
Excuse me, I'm not done yet.
Okay, can you quickly finish up?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Wesley?
I'm almost done.
Okay, I'll give
Just few
everyone
words.
okay, I'll give everyone 1 more minute. All right, let's take this up. Okay. Okay, Serena, can you start us off?
The knight was a valiant person with silver armor.
That's good job. The knight was a valiant person with who has silver armor, okay? Who has silver armor? Brady?
He was very valiant because he studied a lot for the final exam that everyone was stressing about.
Okay. You could say he was a valiant student because he studied for the exam that everyone was stressing about. Good job, though. You used the word correctly. Elwin? Elwin?
And will people have to be valiant to fight?
That's good job. The only thing I would change is that I would say people would have to be valiant to fight in a war. So you're gonna add that at the end, okay? Instead of doing it in the beginning. The sentence sounds better. Thank you. Good job. Wesley? Wesley?
I become shall I read this? Read this?
Yeah, yeah.
I become a violent person to win the swim championship.
That's good. So it's actually I became a valiant person. So it's past tense. To win the swims. To win the swimming championship. Okay. Allison?
I made a good violent effort to win the medal for my Special Olympic team called Kashuba Shooting Stars Race.
Okay, so you use valiant as an adverb. It's an adjective. So we're gonna have to make a small change. So I became a valiant skier because it's an adjective, right? So it describes a noun. Skier to win the medal for my Olympic ski team called Nashobi.
It's
Yeah,
actually pronounced Nashuba.
Nashuba.
Yeah.
Okay, Nashuba. Yes, Serena.
She used it as an adjective.
Pardon?
She used it as an adjective.
Effort means is a verb.
I know she used it as an adjective.
How does she use it like an adjective?
Because good means adjective and valiant means adjective, and skier is the direct object noun.
Yes, skier is the direct object, but she used effort. Effort is a verb. What does an adjective describe?
Um, it describes the noun.
Effort is not a noun. I made a good effort, which means it's an action word.
Oh,
So that's why I added the word skier, because skier means it's a direct object. Do you understand? Okay.
the effort can also be a noun.
It can also be a noun, but in the way that she presented the sentence, this is a verb. I made a good effort. Effort means she put in energy. She did something. That's not a noun. That's a verb.
Oh,
If she wrote it differently, like made effort into a noun, then it would be correct. And because this is your name of your ski team, Allison, we're gonna capitalize S and the S in shooting and stars because it's a name. Okay?
okay.
Good job. Call national shooting stars. So is this the name of your team or the name of the race?
No, actually, the name of the team I'm in.
Okay. So then we can take this out. Okay, so let's talk about the quote of the day. So now that we learned what the word valiant means, um, what do you think this quote means? Can everyone write a small paragraph or like a couple sentences on what you guys think this means? It's going to be like 3 sentences max, okay? Quickly, please. I'll give you 4 minutes. Once again, I want to stress that I asked for 3 sentences. So what that means is that you need to provide reasoning why you think that, why this quote means this, and that should be enough. Is everyone almost done?
Yep, I'm almost done.
Okay, good. Wesley, Brady?
Almost done.
Okay, I'll give everyone 1 to 2 more minutes and then we're taking it up. Okay, let's start taking these up. Mm. Okay, we're gonna start off with Serena. Do you want to start reading yours?
I think this quote means that if people praise you, you will help them more. For example, um, I mean, they will help you more.
Okay.
Like, I can first edit that.
That's okay, keep reading.
Um, for example,
Serena?
someone told you that you did a very good job on your performance. today, you will be more kind to them. I agree on this quote because people were more nice to me when I praised them.
Okay, so let's read the quote again. Can you read it for me?
Um, these, these, um, these will not be less valiant because they are unpraised.
So what does valiant mean?
Means like courageous.
Exactly. So deeds will not be less courageous because they are unpraised. So you think that if people praise you, you will help them more. Is that what the quote says?
No,
So what does it say?
it like like it means that um it means that you are brave enough to think it's good.
Okay. So it actually means that good attempt. It means that um it doesn't matter if your if your actions are praised. Are hold on. Your actions are praised or not because you will always know that you are courageous and helpful. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. You did a good attempt. Next time, always try and reread the quote. Sometimes rereading it makes you think of it in a different way. Okay? Elwin?
I think it means even if you are unpraised for your courage, you still are good. I think this because valiant is meaning that you are brave. Since this quote said something about not being appraised, I think that's why.
Okay, good job. You are on the right path. We're just going to tweak it a bit. So I think it means that even if you are unpraised for your courage, you are still a good person. You're still a good person. I think this because being valiant means that you are brave. Being valiant means you are brave. That's this quote. Then you can just say, this quote, this quote talks about people being brave and unnoticed. However, this quote talks about people brave and other people not noticing it. Other people not noticing it. Um, it tells us that doing a good deed will never doing a good deed will never reduce or make you smaller, make you less of a good person, okay? Okay, good job. Allison?
I think this will mean that even not be present to forgive yourself and learning to accept them more. This is a bad word to know about bravery. Brave is not in praise to learn about them.
Can you read this again, Allison?
Sure, I think this quote means that deeds will not be brave enough to forgive yourself and learning towards helping them more. Deed is a bad word to know about bravery. Brave is not impressed to learn about them.
Okay, why do you think deed is a bad word?
Uh,
Do you know what the word means? Allison?
well,
So deed means like an action. So you did something for someone, and if you don't get praise, it doesn't mean that it's less of an action. Less, it is still a good action. And just because you're not praised does not mean you're not a brave person. Do you understand?
yeah.
Okay, so let's rewrite that. We can just say, being brave doesn't need to be noticed as long as you know that you did the right thing and helped another person. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem. Okay, Brady?
I think that the main idea of this quote is that if you do something good, then it'll be not less good if nobody compliments you. This is a good quote because it helps boost people doing good things. For example, if you hold the door and no one says anything good, you can still feel good.
Good job. This is correct. We're just gonna tweak it a bit. So I think the main idea is go if you do something good, it doesn't have to be noticed. As long as you know that you did a good thing. It doesn't have to be noticed as long as you know that it is a good action, good deed. This is a good quote. This is a good quote because A, it helps boost people doing good things. For example, if you hold the door, so comma, if you hold the door and no one says anything, you can still feel good about it because you know you did a good thing. Good job, Brady. You still feel good about it because you know you did the right thing. Good job, Brady. Wesley, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw your message that you couldn't hear anyone. Okay, can you read yours, Wesley?
I think this quote means do not make your action that be less violent only
Valiant.
valiant only because they are unwelcomed.
Okay, good job. You're on the right path. So I think this quote means do not make your action be less valiant, only just because they're just because they are unpraised. You could say unwelcomed, or we could say unpraised. Okay?
Okay.
Good job. All right, let's read about this person. Can I have Serena read?
John Ronald Will Tolkien, 1892 to 1973, was a philologist, poet,
Philologist.
philologist, poet, and a major scholar of the English language, specializing in Old and Middle English. Twice professor of Anglo-Saxon at the University of Oxford. He also wrote a number of stories, including the most famously The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, which are set in the prehistoric era in the invented version in our world, which he called by the Middle English name of Middle Earth. This was peopled by men and women, elves and dwarves, trolls, orcs, or goblins, and of course, hobbits. J.R.R. Tolkien was also a friend of C.S. Lewis, the author of the Chronicles of Narnia, at the time in his life.
Good job. So this author wrote very famous books that are actually now movies, and he was friends with one of another famous author, but he is very important because he was the one who invented our world in the middle name, where people and created this fantasy world for other people to learn about. So we have a vocabulary list. I want to go through them with you before we go on to read. So let's have who didn't read yet. Let's see. Um, Brady, can you read the first three words?
Consume,
Yes.
fatigue, immune system.
Okay, so now what does consume mean, Brady?
To eat, drink, ingest, buy, or use something.
What about fatigue
Extreme tiredness or weakness.
and then immune system?
The body's defense against harmful substances or invaders.
Good job. Can I have Alwyn? Can you read the next three? So what is this word?
That will wait,
Deteriorate. Can you say that again?
deteriorate.
What does it mean?
Verb, to become worse.
Good job. What about the next one?
Susceptible.
Susceptible. Good job.
Susceptible. Adjective. Likely to be harmed by something.
Good job. And the next one?
Scrutiny.
Yes, scrutiny.
Noun. Careful examination.
Good job. And then we're going back to Allison.
ADHD it means the attention deficit
Deficit.
deficit
Hyperactivity.
hyperactivity disorder.
Good job. Next one.
Cardiovascular
Good job.
disease means disease affecting blood vessels.
And the next one?
And lastly,
No, say this again.
insulin.
Insulin.
Insulin means a hormone that decreases the amount of sugar in your blood to normal levels.
Good job. Okay, so now we're going to read about soda. What do you call it? Wesley, it goes back to you.
Sugary drinks. Sugary drinks also uh can uh can
Categorized.
categorized as soft drinks, refer to any beverage with any
Beverage.
beverage
Beverage.
beverage beverage
Beverage.
beverage with added sugar or other sweeteners. High fu fructose
Fructose.
uh, fructose co corn syrup syrup
Syrup.
syrup syrup sucrose, fruit
Sucrose,
juice,
sucrose,
sucrose, fruit juice, concentrate and more,
concentrates,
concentrate and more. This includes soda, pop, cola, fruit punch, lemonade, sweetened, powdered
powdered,
powdered drink,
powdered.
powdered drink,
Good job.
powdered drinks, as well as sport and energy drinks. As a category,
Good job.
these bever bever beverage
Beverages,
are the uh,
beverages.
bev- beverages
Good
are
job.
the single largest source of calories,
Calories,
calories and added sugar U in the U.S. diet. diet. In other parts of the world, particu particularly
particularly, yeah.
particularly developing countries, sugary drinks con consumption
Good job.
consumption is rising dramatically
Dramatically,
due dramatically due to wide widespread
widespread.
widespread uh
So herb
urb
and
and
urbanization. So urbanization.
urbanization and beverage
Beverage.
beverage mark marketing. The companies target their advert advertising
Advertising.
towards ad
Advertising.
advertising towards children and teenagers. What is the problem with this?
Okay. So what this is saying is that sugary drinks have a lot of products, a lot of other ingredients in it. This means like pop, cola, fruit punch, anything with sugar or unnatural. So a lot of it has a lot of calories, which is not good for you. And sugary drink, the consumption means that people eating or drinking, people using it is rising a lot due to the marketing. The marketing is targeting people of targeting children and teenagers, and these children and teenagers are drinking it a lot. So what is the problem with this? Serena,
Some drinks have red for the yellow, 5, 6, and 7, and blue 1, and they will make you have ADHD and cancer.
yeah, sometimes there's different products. So can you read this for me?
Dietary guidelines say that added sugar should be no more than 10% of the amount of calories a person consumes. But in the United States, kids get about 17% of their calories from added sugar. And half of the amount comes from sugar sweetened drinks. The health effects of those drinks for kids are clear, says Lindsay Smith Taylor, a nutrition at the largest at the
Entomologist.
ophthalmologist at the University of North Carolina. They cause adverse health effects for kids, and those health effects last throughout their life. They last into adulthood, she says.
Good job. Can I have who's after you? I think it was Brady. Brady,
10 reasons to skip soda.
go on.
The vast majority of sodas have no nutritional value at all. Soda is high in sugar and calories, which lead to obesity, diabetes, and blood sugar imbalances. Weight issues aside, the excess sugar in soda has many damaging effects, such as decreased brain, brain function, fatigue, moodiness, headaches, allergies, and suppressed immune system. The artificial food colorings, artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners, MSG, and citric acid in soda have been shown to cause disruptive behavior such as aggression and ADHD, lack of focus, and abnormal brain function. Soda can cause heart disease. A Harvard study found that one daily 12-ounce serving of regular soda increases the risk of cardiovascular disease by 19%. Caffeine is an addictive drug and can affect the developing brains of children. Children should consume any caffeine, yet a typical soda provides 35 to 38 milligrams of caffeine per 12-ounce can. Diet sodas often contain more, as do certain brands such as Mountain Dew and Pepsi One.
Good job. Yeah, we should be watching what we drink because it's important to know what we consume. Can I have Elwin? Can you read off the other three reasons?
Soda drinkers are more likely to be lacking in calcium, magnesium, and many vitamins. Kids who drink soda often eat fewer whole foods. Drinking soda triggers the body to produce insulin that then triggers the body to crave more sugar. When a child fills up on sugar and other unhealthy foods, he or she consumes fewer healthful ones.
Good job. Keep going.
Sodas are dehydrating. They are
Directed.
directed just like coffee, tea, and alcohol. Whether children play sports or not, water is essential for every function of their bodies. Soda weakens kidneys and the liver. The high levels of phosphoric
Phosphoric.
acid,
Phosphoric.
phosphoric acid in sodas have been linked to kidney stones, and other kidney problems. With diet soda most likely to have a negative effect on kidney function, the sugar and high fructose corn syrup in soda place pressure on the liver. Sodas contribute to tooth decay. The sugar causes cavities and the acids deteriorate
Deteriorates.
your teeth. Dentists have reported significant tooth damage on the front teeth of teenagers who regularly drink soda.
Good job. Okay. So now, can I have Allison read this for me?
Who is at the greatest risk? According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, otherwise known as the CDC, teenagers and young adults are the biggest consumers of soft drinks. This is not good. A teenager body is smaller than an adult and still developing, therefore more um, susceptible
Susceptible.
susceptible
Mhm.
to chemicals, sugar, and caffeine found in soft drinks.
Good job. So now I want you guys to write a paragraph. So it should be around 4 to 5 sentences. What are some things we can do to decrease our consumption of sugary drinks in our home and in our community? What does consumption mean again? Wesley? Wesley? Okay. What does it mean?
I
What does consumption mean?
uh I uh don't know.
Does anyone know, Serena?
No.
No? Consumption means how much we drink or eat something. How do we decrease the amount of sugary drinks we drink in our home? Do you understand now, everyone? Let me know if you don't understand. If not, I'm going to start my timer. Go ahead and write about this. everyone almost done? I'm going to take up the ones that are here, and whoever can submit theirs because we only have a couple minutes left and I want to assign the homework. Okay? Serena, can you start off, please?
I think we should stop drinking sodas because it is bad for your body. You can stop it by drinking water and sometimes drinking pure apple juice and orange juice. Drinking soda can make you more sick, so you should drink vitamin C to make yourself healthy.
Okay, good job. So I think we should stop it because it's bad for your body. You can stop it. You can stop it by drinking water. And if you are craving a juice, you would like a juice, may you can drink pure fruit juice. By saying pure fruit juice, you don't have to say apple, orange. You can drink any juice, right? That's made of fruit. So it's better this way. Drinking soda can make you more since you can say since drinking soda can make you more sick, you should consume more vitamin C to make you healthy. Consume more vitamin C to make yourself healthy. Good job. Alwyn?
We can stop drinking drinks that have sugar. We can tell our neighbors to not drink too much sugary drinks like soda. We can eat more healthy food. We can prevent it by brushing our teeth so that your teeth won't have cavities. If we see a kid that is about to drink a type of sugary drink, we can tell them not to drink it.
Okay, so we can stop drinking drinks that have sugar. So you can consuming. So let's use a different word. Consuming. That's the new vocab word. Remember? Drinks that have sugar, we can spread the word by telling, we can spread the word by telling our neighbors not to drink it. Too much sugary drinks like soda. We can eat more healthy food. We can prevent it by brushing our teeth so that our teeth won't have cavities. If we see a kid that is about to drink a type of sugary drink, we can tell them not to drink it and tell them to have water instead. And offer water instead. For water. Okay, so I see that everyone sent in their message. The rest of them we will take up next week, but I want to assign your homework, okay? So your homework will be, do you see these vocab words? I want you to use 3 of these vocab words in a story, okay? Homework. Use 3 of the vocab words in a story. It must be 5 to 6 sentences, okay? Does everyone understand? Six sentences. And it's due next week, okay? So write it in a document and then I'll check it next week, okay? Bye.
Bye, thank you.
No problem. See everyone later.